boys and girls. It's time for another story. I wanted to read a book to you called The House Book. It explains what happens in Josh's house. You live in a house, it might look like this, it might be different. This is sort of a representation of Mr. Tom's house. I still have to color it. Dylan said he wanted to paint it blue. Valeria said she wanted to paint it pink. But in a day or two, I'm going to paint it one of those two colors, or maybe both. If anyone else votes, maybe we can add another color to it. But for now, we're going to read the house book. Josh's house is the third house on the block. It has a big front yard and red shutters on the windows. Those red things next to the windows, they're called shutters. In the old days, you used to be able to close them if there was a storm. So debris, things flying around, wouldn't hit your windows and break them. Josh lives in a nice neighborhood. Those are cool houses. Josh comes home from school. He climbs the porch steps and goes inside his house. This is a porch. It's a little area where you can sit, watch the world go by, maybe put a rocking chair out there, sip a little tea or a little water or juice. What's that on the railing? That's a C-A-T, cat, right? That's a cat. There's Josh. He's got something in his hand. Anybody know what that is? Looks like a lunchbox. Maybe he's coming home from school. Oh, almost missed. There's a dog. So it looks like Josh might have two pets, a cat and a dog. We'll have to see. In the front hall, Josh hangs his jacket in the closet. In a house, a closet is where you can hang things up. You can hang your clothes, your jackets, your coats. You can put things in there like maybe some toys, maybe some cleaning products to clean the house with. Vacuum cleaner might go in the closet. Tennis racket, umbrella, stuff like that. Oh, his dog's inside with him. That must be his dog. And so is the cat. There's something else here. See what that is? What's on that? A couple of hats, right? That's called a coat rack. You can put coats and hats on it. Grandma is talking with a friend in the living room. Josh waves hello. There's a nice couch here, a nice chair here. There's a table. Here's another table. Looks like they're having tea and maybe cookies. There's a what there? It helps you see outside. Right, a window. We learned about windows. Windows that let you see out and they let the light in. Mother is cooking dinner in the kitchen. Josh has a snack at the counter. So Mom's here cooking. There's the stove. Those things get hot, so remember, don't ever touch them. Here's the sink. That's right. It's where you can fill a pot up with water, wash dishes, wash your hands. What's that? Well, you can tell by the pictures magnetically attached to it. That's the refrigerator. And here's Josh. He's having a snack. Here's his cat. Here's his dog. I think his cat and his dog are hoping that Josh drops something while he's eating so that they can eat it up. That's what my cat does. In the backyard, Josh plays basketball for a while. Hey, he likes to play basketball too, just like we do. And there's his friend, his doggy, and his kitty cat. Let's look at the house a little bit better. The house has these things on the side of it. We would call that siding. It might be wood, might be vinyl, aluminum. Here's his window with the shutters. And there's a little something growing next to his steps. That's a tree, right? A little tree? Interesting. Beautiful house Josh has. Then Josh goes into the garage. Daddy is fixing the lawnmower. Josh helps him. He's handing Daddy a wrench. Dad says, "Hey, can you hand me that 5/16 wrench, Josh?" And Josh says, "Yep, I know which one that is," and he hands it to him. Looks like the dog's trying to help too. But this is a garage, and a garage is a type of building as well. A garage is sort of like a house for your car. Your car lives in your garage. People don't, but cars do. And lawnmowers. Have you seen mommy or daddy using a lawnmower? That's what we use to cut the grass, because the grass gets really long and keeps growing. Now, Mr. Tom cuts our classroom grass with a scissors. But if you have a lot of grass, you don't want to use scissors because you'll be there all day and all next day and all the next day after that. So you use a lawnmower. And there's its car. It's in the garage. Did I miss something? Nope. It's time for dinner. The table is set in the dining room. Josh is hungry tonight. Hey, it looks like they're having turkey. Baked potatoes, peas. That looks like a pretty yummy meal. I'm hungry. After dinner, everyone relaxes in the family room. Josh plays a game with Grandma. Hey, look, there's Grandma, there's Josh. They're playing a game. And watch this. See that? That's the television, but it's not on. They're not even watching TV. They're playing a game. Playing games is fun. You can play a game with somebody, or some games you can play by yourself. Mr. Tom plays Scrabble. It's a game where you use little tiles with letters on them, and you try to make words. I don't know if you guys are able to make too many words yet, but I know you know some letters. Maybe the first letter in your name. Maybe some of the letters in some of your friends' names. We're learning that. And soon it's time for Josh's bath. The bathroom is upstairs. You gotta walk up steps to go into the bathroom at Josh's house. And there's his tub. He's got a bath going, there's water running, it's all sudsy, and there's a rubber duckies are the one to make bath time so much fun. So he's getting ready to take a bath with a rubber ducky. It looks like he has a green frog too. It's fun to play games a little bit in the tub. It distracts you from the fact that you're getting clean. His kitty cat's watching, and there's his dog. His dog's holding his shoe in his mouth. Josh must love his pets because they're around him all the time. They must like him. Oh, and I see toothbrushes too. Let me get in close. Toothbrushes. What do you use a toothbrush for? Combing your hair? No, use toothbrush for brushing your teeth. It gets the food out, cleans them up real nice, and makes your teeth last a long time. After his bath, Josh puts on his pajamas and he goes into his bedroom. He climbs into bed with his teddy bear and his baseball glove. He must like baseball. That's funny, huh? He's got his baseball and his baseball bat there too, and his glove. I guess he likes sports, huh? That sounds like something I would have done when I was a kid. And there's his dog and his kitty cat with him in his room. You can see his window there. It's nighttime, so he has the shades closed, right? Cuts down on the light coming in. He's got a pretty neat room. He's got his basketball over here. There's a toy train on the floor, but it looks like it's out of the way. I give him a B+ for keeping a clean room. Here's a book down here and his slippers. That's okay. Good job, Josh. He looks like he's warm and snuggly. And this is Josh's house. This is like his house if we took the front of it off and we could look into each room. Here's the family room. There's the dining room. The kitchen's in there. Here's a couple of bedrooms, the bathroom. Here's the opening entryway. That's Josh's house. Houses have different rooms in them. Closets we saw, bathroom, kitchen. Kitchen's where we cook food, right? Closets where we can put stuff in the closet, right? The family room or living room, sometimes we call it, that's where we get to hang out and talk to our friends, be with mommy and daddy, tell each other about things that we learned, stuff like that. And this is called The House Book. It's a good book. Thanks for reading the book with me, boys and girls. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.